one of them out. Let's get a little bit to it. Today in the wood yard, we've got a load of white oak in the trailer. We need to get it out of there now. So the other day I was up at Jason's and I got back late and I just parked the trailer here just to get it off the truck because I had stuff I had to go do. And so I need to get this out of here now. I am not going to just dump this out of here. I'll show you why. So if you look at this load, there's a big one down in here, another big one down in there, but I got stuff up on top, so it's higher, quite a bit higher than the trailer. And I have noticed when you dump, when you get it up, sometimes these logs will roll and they fall out the sides. And the reason I don't want to just dump this is especially this one, because I could break my boards off. Now, my boards are very sturdy, maybe a word I would use, and I have not had a problem with them yet, but I do not want to break them. I just saw a guy up at Jason's when I was there the other day. He dumped a load, broke one of the boards off. He had a big 16-foot or 18-foot dump trailer. He had it fully loaded with a big, huge load of soft maple, and one of the logs rolled out and he snapped a board off. And that happens a lot for those guys, tree service guys especially, because, you know, they got the boards up to help hold the load in, and they don't even strap it. They just go down the road like this without strap. I strapped this because I am about, I don't know, 50 minutes, 40 miles, 50 miles, something like that, away from Jason. So I always put a couple straps on top just to make it look pretty. And I'm gonna show you something I've been doing. Now I know a lot of guys, when they do their straps, they will do the loop and then they tuck it back around itself. There's a special way to do it. But I picked these up, these Wrap-It straps, these things right here. And all it is Velcro. There it is, look at that. Comes right off and it's off. And I always tuck it up underneath the handle like this. So I've been putting it in right like that and then strapping it, and it works really good. I haven't had a problem with it at all. It works great. I don't know if that's regulation or if it's according to trucker standards, but it's been working really good. And these Wrap-It things have worked really good. So that's what I've been doing. And then when I wrap it up and store it in my truck, I use those Wrap-Its to go around and hold it together. I'll show you that in just a minute here. And I know there's lots of different ways to do these things, and there's certain ways that guys do it, but I'll just show you what I'm doing. Like I said, it might not be regulation, it might not be according to what everybody else does, but I'll show you what works for me. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one first. I'm just gonna release it. Here we go. So I got that one released, and then we'll release this one. I'll untuck it. Again, I'm tucking it in through the handle here, like this. Sometimes I do a couple wraps with it and it seems to work really good. And then I can leave with this Wrap-It on there to hold this. That one I just pulled off so you could see. So I'm just gonna leave this one on. We're gonna loosen this one up. And then I'll go to the other side and I'll throw it over. Watch out so you don't get hit by the hook coming over the top. So you might wanna duck. I don't think I hit you. Let's try the next one. Here it comes. All right, they're off. Camera's still there. Nobody died. Nobody got bloodied or anything like that. Now we're gonna roll these up. I'll show you what I'm gonna do here. I'll bring this down so you guys can see a little. So what I'm going to do is, because I wanna use this kind of the same way the next time, it seems to work right about where I've got it. So I'm gonna leave this all together. And I'm just gonna pull this tight right here. So I've got it right like that. I'm gonna close this up like this all the way. I'm gonna take this hook, I go kind of over the top like this and on the inside, and then I close this. And I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna wrap it all the way around. And we're gonna go around and around till we get to the end. And then, when I get to the end here, there it is all wrapped up. And I've got it all wrapped. It's in a little bundle, and I'm gonna take this just as it is. I'm gonna set this right into my toolbox or the hydraulic box up front. And then next time I need to go use it, I just grab it and it's already undone because I don't have it tied together. I've got it kind of set to where I want it, so it kind of is like pre-staged. So it should work out pretty good that way. So there it is. And it doesn't have to stay perfect. I just kind of shove it down in a crack that I've got, a spot where it fits. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so here is my little hydraulic box. So I'm gonna take this and I'm going to actually stick it right in here, just like that. So I keep my lug nut wrench right here. I also have a block in there. It's just a cookie that I cut out. that I have in there. So that's all I'm going to go grab the other one, wrap that up. We're going to stick it right in there. And that way they're right where I need them. I also have in here, might have shown you guys this before, I also have a couple blocks in here, wheel chocks. So I got those. I just keep those in there in case I ever need them. That way I don't have to try to find a piece of wood to put behind the wheel. And I always try to keep my remote control right in the same spot. So it's right here. I just throw it in there and it gets all wound up. So it comes out real nice and easy. So I just try to keep it somewhat organized. I'll go grab the other strap. So here's my other one. I've got it all wrapped up. I got the strap on it. So I'm going to stick that right in here like this. Done. Works out pretty good. So now we're back with the dilemma. What do I do? Do I dump it and risk breaking boards, or do I use this? There's not a lot in there, but I got a little one. Just a little brain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put the grapple on the tractor, because right now the bucket is on. I'm going to grab these two end ones and just pick it off and set it down instead of breaking the boards. So got to go get the tractor, and then we're going to pick them off, set it down, and then dump the rest. Okay, here I come. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can pick this one out of here without breaking it. It's not in a great spot. Crack there. Got one of them out. I'm going to set this over behind the camera. Before I even hook up the trailer with the tractor, I'm gonna see if I can get this gate open. We got a log sitting right on top of the gate here. I think I can get it. Oh yeah, no problem. I can get this opened up, get the doors ready, and then I can back right around to the other stuff there. Lock it in because I don't want it bouncing off and have the trailer run away on me, because that can happen. Try to get right as close to this ash as possible here without killing anybody. That looks pretty good right there. I better move the camera. I might kill you guys. Let's move it over here just a little. There we go. That's better. All right, now let's do some dumpage. Great success. So one of the things that happens when they don't dump, one or two things happens. There's D-rings on the bottom they catch in, or sometimes a little lip on the edge will get hung on here. Usually it's when you put in nice straight ones, one will get hooked and then they kind of jam up, but that dumps pretty good. one on the end here and set it up on top so that when I cut it, it's off the ground. Oh, it's right on the ground. I just toss it right in here. It's off the ground. Oh yeah, good enough. And then I'm going to grab this other line because this one just fell over. It's going to basically pile it up because it's nice to keep it off the ground so when I cut, I'm not cutting into the dirt. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, well tonight, tomorrow. And then all this, oh that's beautiful. That'll be a good start. Kind of like crisscross them actually. It's better they're off the ground and you're not having them get full of mud. It's clay soil that happens. I set this one right here. That's off the ground. And I think then I'm going to take this one right here. I think it's a little guy here. Up all right. There we go. Good enough for government work. Be right back. I'm going to put the tractor away. Told you I'd come back. Just had to go put the tractor away. All right, so here is the wood, all white oak. And like I said, I just picked these ones out of here so they weren't right on the ground, set them up there so they'll stay out of the mud for when it rains. These are kind of off the ground because there's some crotchy ones. Off the ground is good. This one I probably could have put up there too, but I can rearrange it when I go to cut it. But I like it when they're kind of off the ground like this because that way I can cut around here, cut around there, cut around there. Here I can cut these up. Anything that's off the ground, like even this one's off the ground, it's slightly on the logs there. This one's the only one that's truly right on the ground. This one's kind of off the ground too because it's hung up on that one. This one's kind of sticking up in the air a little bit because of the crotch. And these here are off the ground here, right here, this one and that one. So that should work out pretty good. My work for today is complete. That's all I have time for. Got to go do some other work. See you tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. Good night, everybody.